13.5 grams, and you are completely compliant with remote ID. Do it. Hey, this is Dad Random, and what I have for you today is a product from Ruko, and this is their version of the remote ID. Now, this module can be placed on a specific drone, and then it can broadcast your remote ID information. Now, if you are a 107 pilot, you need one of these unique for each of your drones. But this one, you can actually change the quadcopter that you're putting it on. So if you're just a recreational pilot and you're putting it on a drone that's more than 250 grams. So this only applies to people that are flying over 250. So you guys that already know this, um, you could actually take a common say you're flying a Mario 5 and you got like three of them, and that is your regular bird. You could use this remote ID for every single one of those, just slap it on. So anyway, it makes you compliant with the FAA. But what makes this one unique, now this isn't the first remote ID module that I've ever looked at. What makes this one unique is this. So let me show it to you really quick, which makes it, yeah, 13.5 grams. So that's right in there. And it's really super easy to set up. And I just set this specific quadcopter up. It now has remote ID compliance, and it has a unique remote ID number for it. So it's like $5. Okay. I went on to the FAA Drone Zone, went over here, accessed my all of my gear. I've got 5 devices, and the one that I just set up is you get a choice whether you pick a specific drone, and then you can pick out its serial number, or you use a module number. So that's what I did. So I went there, and I look at my inventory. Um, there is a specific module right there, number for this specific drone. You just add a device. So I've had a lot of devices. Um, I just I just keep rolling them. So if I buy a new drone, that device goes in. I take the old ones out. So remember, if you sell your device, make sure you just take the registration off. Otherwise, somebody's flying your drone, and they can do something illegal, and you're attached to it still. So make sure that if you do sell your drone, that you take it off. Okay. So anyway, this is what it looks like. So let's take it out of the box. Let me just show you down here from the display here. So there's my card that I just printed out. Put that over there. There's a lot of private information on there. But anyway, I've got a card that I keep with me. And I think the key would be, where should I put it on there? And then, of course, a verification of what it weighs. So this is what you get in the box. Ruko did send this to me. They've been very, very good with making devices to make compliance easier. Um, so you get this little manual, and in the manual, just walks you through basically powering up the device. So if I do power up, but look at how small that is. Look at how tiny it is. That is very small. So I put it next to my quad. So yeah, I could put it right here. This is actually where I put it. It's away from my battery, kind of out of the way. So I put it on my camera mount. I could put it up here, right in the front. This is probably where I'm going to put it. Um, this one I'm going to fly with the O3. So, but you don't want it to be blocking your GPS or your other antennas. Some people will mount them on the bottom like this. I don't like that, because when I come into land, I'm going to crush it. I'm going to smash it, and I don't want to do that. So I've actually fixed, and I could put it inside. I could put it just like that. There you go. Bang. Remote ID. There it is. So this is actually a Go 3 mount that the remote ID fits now in. So to activate it, I just push and hold that button right there. Oops, yeah, hold on, push and hold. And then now it's active. Yeah, you can see that it's blinking like that. So if I go on my phone and I use the app, so I'm going to go to the app and you'll see that I have an active ping in the location of where that remote ID is. Okay, so it's basically saying that it's it gives the information, but it's already set up, and it was really easy to set up. And so let me just turn this off, and then I'll quickly walk you through the process. So you basically power it up, and there's two buttons on here, and you have to load the app. So you load the app, and the app looks like this. It's called Ruko Scanner. The scanner will allow you to see there's drone to go. You can actually there's drone scanner. That's actually for another device that I've tried out. But both these scanners will actually find this device. Okay. But this one's has internal battery, so USB-C. I don't know how long this will power up. I can imagine it's several flights. But really nice, 3.7 volts. So it's the 1S battery that makes it powers it up. So anyway, you go into the Ruko scanner app. It says you long press. First you turn it on, then you long press the this button right here. You got two. So that's your on button, and you long press that one, which puts it into um its scanner mode or into it. Let me see if I can do it here and see if I can get into that mode for you guys. Long press that one. And there it shows my device number just popped up. So I click on that device. And then there's all the information right there. So I'm just going to do that quickly, but that's how easy it is. And then once you fill it in, so let me just go through the list of what basically this basically has on it. So you'll put your remote ID serial number. That's the serial number of this. Your operator ID, okay? Your aircraft model. Now, what I put down is I put Mario 5. So you'll see that's my Mario 5. It's a 5-inch quad. So if anybody asks me, and then I put its weight with the battery. Okay, so you make sure you put the correct weight with the battery that you use, right? So this is over 500 grams with the battery, okay? 520, 530, something like that, depending on which battery I use. And then you basically call it it's a helicopter or a multi-rotor. And then when you're done, you hit save. And once you save, it starts to blink like that, okay? And once it blinks like that, you can see it blinking, you just turn it off. I'm going to turn it off. And then when I turn it back on, it's going to be here. Let me go ahead and let me just go out. I'm going to go out of the drone scanner. I'm going to go out of drone scanner and go back in. And then it says right there, Bluetooth drones around. And you'll see if I look in the area that I live, okay, that there, it shows basically the last location of the drone that I basically have, but I get no data. So it means there's nothing around. So it doesn't see anything. I'm going to go ahead and power it up. So now it's active, and right away the drone popped up. There it is in detail. It talks about it basically shows my tracking, its heading, and all the other information about it. Okay, that's it. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. Okay, so all I've got to do with this is shove it inside this camera bracket. Now I got full compliant. Now it's fully compliant remote ID. Yes. Okay. And you say, well, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. Well, it's a choice of yours. You can make that choice. But this thing now is a fully compliant Part 107, 5-inch, and I can go and do work with this drone now. It is completely legal. It is legal to the words and then of course, at this point, I just got to pick a location that's a good location. But that's it. That's all you've got to do. And Ruko, you go ahead and put their information back up. Sells these. Either you can go to Amazon. They're $39. I think they're on sale right now. You can go to the Ruko site, and they've got a $5 coupon. I think they do have I think there is an RID add random code. I will put it up there because I'm not going to feel bad if you go there and you just buy it right now and save $5. I don't mind. You can go and do that. If you want to, you can also buy it on my Amazon. So I will have my Amazon, either one. But I want you to save the $5. on the module, but they're $39. And for me, I would have to have one of these modules individually for each of my quads. Okay. Let me go ahead and shut this off so it's on. I'm going to go ahead and read. Um, but that's it. That's pretty much all you have to do. And they do give you in the case, they give you all the cables. There's a couple of cables in there, right? And a bunch of stickers. So you get a ton of these stickers, and then you can just use your own two-sided sticker tape. I would just go and cut myself. Now these have Velcros, so these are all Velcros. So if you want to, you can replace the sticker tape and just keep reusing the Velcros. You just decide how you want to do that. But this is how the kit comes. Really super simple. And like I said, you can go right on the Drone Zone and get it connected up. It's really easy. And I just think that in the world that we're in right now, in the compliance world, and now that we can have basically work within the law. This is, I mean, guys, 13 and a half grams. That's all it is. 13 and a half grams. Put it on your quad. You don't have to worry about it. This is a broadcast module, RID module by Ruko. So, and like I said, these guys did provide this with me. Hey, 39 bucks. Guys, I'm not going to be able to resell this. I'm going to use it. They gave it to me, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to keep it on my quad. It's, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate you. Um, but yeah, to me, that's the way I get paid. Now I got a compliant quad that has a remote ID officially on it, and it is nicely done. So if you actually want some information on that, go into Thingiverse. This is the Thingiverse uh, Go 3 Instago 3 mount, and it fits in there perfect. So I suggest you use that. And there it is. You've got it in there, all your information. You do have to have the information on you about your quad. So this proves that the number and the drone are the same. You also I have to get the sticker. So I do have a sticker, and your registration number sticker has to be on the quad. But technically it is, because it's right here. It's this, this freaking remote ID module is but you do need to have a visual, meaning it has to have your phone number, that kind of stuff, and the number of the vehicle. So anyway, to make it fully compliant. But anyway, that's it. That's all you got to do. All right. For Dad Random and Ruko. Okay. And this is the R111 remote ID module right there. Let me go ahead and take it out for the last time so you guys can fully appreciate the size of it. 13 and a half grams. And you are completely compliant with remote ID. Do it. There's no reason not to. For $5, you're not gonna register your drone for $5. Come on, just do it. Do it. You got a $5 off coupon on the Ruko site. I'll post the Ruko site with the specific RID unit. It's the one they make. It's light, it's compact, it's easy to use, and then you can fly and feel happy. You know. You don't have to fly beneath the radar and hide all the time. Dead random, Ruko, do it. Thanks. Right. Thanks.